Hi there, Carrie here, and today is day 7 of uh, the journey to get fit and lose weight. And I'm going to recap how I did on day 7. And I always review uh, how I did the next day. So I'm actually on day 8, but I'm reviewing day 7. And it was a different day because uh, we went out for dinner and I tried to eat before I went out, which was good, but yet the food when we went out was pretty rich in carbohydrates. And it was there was some pizza, some thin crust pizza. There was some angel food cake with some whipped cream and strawberries, and that was and some avocado dip with chips. So really, there wasn't much choice. It was we went to one of our friends' places, and so I did the best I could, and I'll show you that today. But I am doing well. I did touch the 200 mark. I'd like to get under 200 this week. I think I can do it in the next few days. My goal being 187. So when I look at the total consumed, I had 102 grams of protein, still working my way up to 129. I'm really researching and focusing on protein. I'd like to share that with you guys in the next coming days because my diet, I'm still working on getting more protein into my diet. Fat is 131, 145 is the goal. Calories were 2404, 2074 was my goal, so I was 330 over. Net carbs, 144 and 62 is my goal. And the way you get net carbs is you take your total carbs right here, 175 minus 30 fiber, which gives you 144.8. So I was 82.6 grams over. That's way over. The only thing that saved me was all the exercise I did. And I'm going to show you the net values here. So if we look at the net values, I was still over, but not as much. And my calories were within limits because I burned a ton of calories on a really long run. And I'll go over that right at the end. Here's how I did with net values right there. Net carbs yesterday, Saturday, I was over with 86 and 62 is my goal, so plus 23. So for breakfast, I didn't have any, and then I broke my fast at 11 a.m. I did drink more water, which was good, and then I had some chicken broth, and I put kimchi in with it, and then I had my smoothie. So this was my lunch actually. My smoothie was at 11 a.m., but it went into the lunch category. And I had part one, and I've been doing two parts to my smoothie, breaking it up into a part one and part two. So I had the first part to break my fast. That had the key ingredients that I needed. I actually put some gelato in there. It was a black cherry gelato, 7.5 net carbs, 1 gram of protein, 2.5 fat, and 60 calories. And so I put that in my smoothie. I don't think it made that much of a difference as far as how it tasted. It did add 7.5 net carbs to my total. So I don't think I'll do that again, but I did try something different. For dinner, I had a salmon. I had a can of salmon, 3/4 of the can, so that was quite a bit of salmon. 33 grams of protein, excellent. 12 grams of fat, 240 calories. I had some blue cheese dressing, some kale coleslaw. This is kale that's been diced up in a bag type of salad that you can buy at the store. I had some pickled eggs. I had 1 egg with that and some sour cream, 1 tablespoon. And that's new for me. So I bought that at the store. 1 gram of net carbs, 0.5 protein, 2.3 fat, 25 calories. I had some chocolate biscuits, 1 biscuit, a digestive cookie. And I had that digestive cookie. Sorry, guys, it's later at night. Digestive cookies the chocolate digestive for dessert, and that's 9.5 net carbs, 1 gram of protein, 4.5 fat, 85 calories. And then I had a half and half cream with my coffee, 2 fluid ounces of that. So the food that I had before I went out was actually quite good. The snack that I had between lunch and dinner was 4 pieces of chocolate. I had that at work. And then I had a smoothie part 2, which has more net carbs, protein 9.5, 29 fat, and 334. I'm going to review that. I just want to make sure that's accurate for tomorrow, but I'm going to give that a check just to make sure the ingredients are adding up properly. When we went out to our friends for dinner, I had 2 slices of margarita pizza, 28 net carbs, 10 protein, 10 fat, 260 calories. You can see the pizza has a lot of net carbs, and that's because of the dough. Then sponge cake. I had an eighth, like 1 slice of this 10-inch diameter cake. So that's 1/8 of it. 54.3 net carbs. That is just unbelievable. So definitely don't want to be doing that. 6.9 protein, 4.2 fat, 285 calories. I had some heavy cream with some strawberries. That's when I got home. And so that wasn't too bad. The whipping cream's friendly. The strawberries are limit at 1.4 net carbs in a 25 gram measurement of the strawberries, 0.2 protein, 0.1 fat, 8 calories. I had white wine when we were out, 9 ounces, 6.5 net carbs, 0.2 protein, 0 fat, and 209 calories. So this is a big component, the pizza and the sponge cake. A big reason why I went over that 82 net carbs right there. So now my workout kind of saved me. I went out for a really long run. It was just over an hour and a half. It was about an hour and 20 minutes actually. I went to the gym as well later before I went to work. So I did a 25-minute workout. So combined, that gave me 189 minutes and 24,000 steps, which equaled 1,900 calories. That's amazing. That's more than I usually like. This is rare that I get that many calories burned. 137 grams of fat burned, 122 protein, 58 net carbs burned. So that was amazing. And that just saved the day. But, what can I learn from this? Maybe if I'm going out, eating before I go out, maybe not eating as much. Definitely don't want to put the gelato in the smoothie. That could have saved there. That chocolate digestive biscuit's pretty high in net carbs, so maybe think twice about that. So those are some lessons from yesterday. Although I was able to touch 200 yesterday on the scale, so that's positive, down from 203 to 205 when I started, and we're about a week into it. So that was good. I just want to increase the water a bit more, and then take care of things like getting enough sleep, physical activity is good, and enough water and electrolytes. That's going to be really important. So that's how I did today. I will upload this, and I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.